Hello, my beautiful queens and kings. So, today I want to talk about what your body does when it finally feels safe. When your body finally feels safe after everything you've endured, it doesn't rush into joy. It simply just exhales. For the first time in years, maybe even decades, this is the first time you've actually been able to feel safe. You're not having to scan for danger. You're not having to prepare for impact. So with that, the body softens. You're not all so tensed up and always like waiting for the next thing to go wrong, or who's about to catch an attitude now, or who's going to try to, shift the blame onto me. You just that's not your reality anymore. So now you're just able to soften. So you may feel tired or just like deeply tired or exhausted. And I made another video about that, about you're not lazy. What did I call it? You're not lazy. You're Oh yeah, that's what it was. You're not lazy. You're just coming out of survival mode. And that for me, that was a big deal for me. I thought like I was just lazy, and it's like, no, you are so unbelievably exhausted. Your nervous system again is finally just in a place where it can just exhale. That's not new to you. You might start seeing certain emotions start to arise, and you're like, why am I feeling these things? Like, you might feel guilt, you might feel sad, you might feel anger, you might feel like extremely happy, and you're like, okay, but why am I feeling all of these things like all of a sudden? And that's because you had to suppress it for so long. You weren't able to show your true feelings because you were so worried about scanning for danger. You couldn't express yourself. So now your body is finally safe, and it's just like coming out. Like sometimes like I get really angry and I'm like, why am I so mad? And it's because you've had to suppress that for so long, because maybe you were in a place where you weren't safe and you couldn't show how mad you really were, because that could make somebody else uncomfortable. So you just buried it. But eventually, once you feel safe, it's going to start coming out. Another thing is like your appetite could change. That was a big one for me. I never really had issues with my weight like that. But if I ever got too small, I always knew like I could just I could just eat food and go eat a bunch of like greasy BS that's not really good for me, or go eat a bunch of fast food, and I put the weight back on. But this time, because my appetite has changed, and I'm not looking for food as comfort anymore. I'm not looking outside of me to bring me some type of form of peace. I'm not eating everything. And so now I'm like getting really skinny. But and this the old version of me would have freaked out and been like, oh hell no, like what the hell? Like, girl, you look like a teenager. But I'm just like, you know what? Like, I'm at peace. I don't care. It's not about that. Like, that will fix itself when it fixes itself, when it's time to. I'm more worried about myself, my healing, and healing my nervous system. So that could be something for you as well. Or maybe you were in a situation where your food was rationed to you, and now you're just like overcompensating. You're just eating everything that there is because you're safe to finally do so. And now you're putting all this weight on. But it's okay. Don't worry about that. Like, that's not your mind, your body, your nervous system is way more important than your outer appearance. And if anybody has anything to say about it, fuck them. No, but seriously, like, who cares what somebody else has to say or whatever they think? Like, they don't know your story. They don't know what you've had to endure. So you know what where the priority lies. You know that you need to take care of yourself. And again, know that when it comes to your outer appearance or anything else, that will come in due time. Or maybe your sleep can deepen. Like, I remember there was a couple times, like, okay, so your sleep can deepen, or also it could become like very irregular. But for myself, it was like both. Like, some nights I'd wake up and be like, damn, like I just slept like a rock. And then other times I'm waking up like 5 times in the middle of the night. Like it's just strange. And it's just like I stop feeling, you start realizing that you don't have to put pressure on yourself. You don't have to be like especially when I would wake up and I'd be like, I need to go to sleep. I need to go to sleep because I got my kids to take care of and I got to do this and I got to go. I'm going through my to-do list and it's just like, just go with the flow. Just do what you got to do. So you got to remember your body is recalibrating after all of those years of tension. So maybe that's why you're eating a lot more or eating a lot less or sleeping more or sleeping less. Whatever it is, your nervous system is recalibrating. You might even lose motivation for things that once used to fire you up and get you all lit up and be like, hell yeah, like I'm doing this. And now all of a sudden it's like, you're like, maybe you're looking in like a notebook and you're like, oh damn, like I remember when I was super into that stuff, and you have all of these notes and you're just like, yeah, like I really don't care about any of that anymore. And that's because urgency was never passion, it was just survival. After safety settles in and gets comfortable there and it's like, okay, like this is something new to us. So once it settles in, your intuition's going to start getting louder. Your boundaries are going to start getting stronger. You're not going to let anybody walk over you anymore. But it takes time to get there. Like I used to see people who would like have this confidence and be able to stand up for themselves and have all of these boundaries. And I'm like, oh, I can't get there. I can't do that. Like I feel it like somewhere like deep, deep inside of me. I feel like I could see like it would be great, but no, not for me. No, that's because it is for you, but it's just going to take time to get there. And instead of being like in this rush of, oh, I want to hurry up and be this version of me, it's going to take even longer, because the universe is going to keep throwing lessons at you. Like, you need to slow down. You need to surrender and give it to us. Once you're able to surrender, we have it. We can do what we need to do with it, because like I say this all the time, they see the bigger picture. So once you're able to surrender it over to somebody who sees the bigger picture, you're not holding on to it anymore and like forcing things that they have to go this way. I want it to, if I'm going to do this and I'm going to heal, then it has to go this way and it's got to go that way because it needs to be right. It needs to be perfect. But you don't know what that's going to look like for you. Got to remember, take your time, because this is your soul coming back home. That's huge. Like after all of those years, it was like your soul was always there, but it knew that you had to endure all of those painful things that you had to go through because you were being prepared for something bigger. And now your soul is like, okay, now I can take the reins. I can align us. I can go ahead and take us where we need to go now. And that's when life's going to start looking beautiful for you. Safety allows you to finally live once and for all. You can just be yourself, and you don't have to be constantly looking over your back, or your ego whispering things in your head like you're really not good enough, you're not worthy enough for that, or this person's better than you. And like, no, that ego's taking a back seat. I told my ego, get your ass, I love you, but get your ass in the trunk right now, because I'm busy. Like I got some things I need to take care of, and I don't need you over here telling me some bullshit that's not, telling me all of these things that aren't true. I'm telling you with love. Okay, because your ego is only trying to keep you safe. That's the whole purpose of your ego. But we do have to tell the ego to take a back seat, or you can just even get in the trunk for a little while. Make it nice and comfortable for it though. But you have to get out of here for a while, because I have to do this healing work, and you can come back when I've done the work, when my soul comes back. So right now, if your body feels uncomfortable, just trust it. Just trust that you are okay. Just keep doing what feels good to you. If that's meditation, or if, I was saying in another video, like meditation to me, like I didn't realize like why I can't always sit there and just be like, like I can't do that. Like a lot of people are able to just be in the Zen mode and just meditate. Like I wasn't able to do that for a really long time, and I didn't realize it was because I didn't feel safe just sitting there with my eyes closed. I constantly keep opening and being like, what, like literally like looking like something's coming for me. And so I found that those Zen moments when I was able to have a clear mind, cleaning, especially vacuuming. I would always wonder, like, why am I vacuuming like 4 or 5 times a day? Like, am I over, like, what do you call it? Over, like, not exerting, but like, am I overcompensating for something? Like, why am I cleaning so much? Is this a problem? And then when I just kept thinking about it and going deeper and deeper and deeper. And it's like, no, this is because you feel zen. This is because you feel peace. This is because this just feels good to you. So do what feels good to you and just keep doing those things because you are safe. And until next time, I love you and the universe loves you. Now, I'm sorry, because I need to start saying this more, but I would love for you to like the video, leave your comments below, because it's not only I love to read them, but you would be surprised how other people are reading them and how that's giving them inspiration, because you don't understand how powerful you are. You're going to start realizing, like, damn, like, I can do anything. I can, like, it's wild. It's still wild to me, like, from the old version to the new version of me, and I'm still not fully there yet, but I just see it all, like, your mind just becomes so clear, your intuition, you could just see it all, like, panning out for you. So yeah, definitely don't just leave those comments, like, just because you think it's, like, to boost my ego. Like, it's not there to boost my ego. I truly appreciate and love them, but again, you don't know who else needs to hear that. Like, you have no idea. Like, I used to get so much motivation just from reading other people's comments, because I'm like, okay, I know you didn't say it to me personally, but you're saying it to another human, and I'm a human. So there's no difference here. Like, if they can do it, shit, I can do it too then. But, and also subscribe so we can just keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger, because we are here to shift this earth. We are here to show them, oh my gosh, like, I'm so excited. Like, everything that we went through living in the matrix, and like, now it's like, it's completely different, and we're here. Like, we're here to come together. So I would love for you guys to subscribe and become a part of the tribe. And until next time, I love you and the universe loves you.